Blockchain Nation? What are you two? Thank you for taking the time to subscribe to this channel. If you haven't, please hit the subscribe button below and make sure you hit the notification so that you can get weekly notifications whenever we release videos. For those who watch these videos consistently, I want to say a big thank you, thank you, thank you. You are indeed far too kind. Now, would you like to know more about blockchain technology in 2020? Would you like to be more informed about this rapidly growing space? Or would you want to be a front runner in terms of being properly positioned to really benefit in this industry, either as a consultant, as an educator or trainer in blockchain technology? If you do, please subscribe to this channel and watch all the videos here. So, what do I think in 2020 are 5 books on blockchain technology that you should read in 2020? Well, these are my top 5. I'm sure the people have different opinions and I haven't read them all, but these are books that will definitely inspire you to want to know more about this space. So if you're ready, say I'm ready. Here we go. So number 5 for me, it will be Mastering Ethereum by Andreas Antonopoulos. This is a great book. It's very technical, I must warn you. So if you're not a very techie person, then you might not be very excited about this. But Ethereum is definitely something that you want to take your time to know about, especially in this year, as things are really changing in this space. I remember when I got involved in blockchain technology, I was trying to figure out which platform shall I learn. There's EOS, there's Neo, there's Cardano, there's so many out there, and I'm saying they're all great platforms. But to me, if you can just master or learn a lot about Bitcoin and Ethereum, which are good building blocks to whatever other platform that you want to learn. So this is definitely a good book. It's a technical book, I know, but let it not scare you. I have other books that I'm going to recommend as well. So that's number 5. Number 4 would be Mastering Bitcoin. Well, also by Andreas Antonopoulos. And yes, this is a technical book as well. I apologize, but if you're not a technical person, you can read the first couple of chapters. This book even tells you what Bitcoin is, and I love his definition. He said Bitcoin is a collection of concepts and technologies that form the basis of a digital money ecosystem. That's such a powerful definition. I like the way Andreas makes very complicated things and he makes them very simple. So this one too is a technical book, but you can read the first couple of chapters and you get a lot from it, even if that's not your thing to be if you're not a techie person. So that's number 5 and number 4. Number 3, now for the books that are great, and the great thing is the top 3 are not technical books. They are very great books that you really learn a lot from and inspire you to really get involved or inspire you in your journey as you have already decided to get involved in blockchain technology. So, third one is this book. It's called The Blockchain Revolution. It's by Don and Alex Tapscott. This also is a very good one. I want to encourage you to read this book. I was watching this Bill Gates interview, Bill Gates, what's it called? It's a movie on Netflix. It's called Inside Bill's Brain, and Bill Gates reads a lot of books. So his assistant was going over all the books some of the books that he reads, and I was very inspired to find out this is on his reading list for books that he's reading in blockchain technology. So if Bill Gates, the almighty, as of this recording, second richest man in the world, is reading this book by Donna Alex Tapscott, then you want to read this book as well. So Blockchain Revolution, definitely number 3. It's not a technical book. It really does just take its time to explain this blockchain space. So that's number 3. All right, so number 2. I mentioned this book before in the previous video. It's worth mentioning again because this is definitely one that you want to read. And I know he has another book as well, but this is Nathaniel Popper. It's called Digital Gold. This is a very good book. It is based on the characters that actually got involved in this space very early. People like Gavin Andresen, people like Ross Ulrich, people like Roger Ver, people like Eric Voorhees and Charlie Shrem. So it talks about, it goes, talks through all those characters of the people that, got involved in this space early, and through their own experiences and their stories, you really learn a lot about Bitcoin. So, and also about blockchain technology. So Digital Gold by Nathaniel Popper is definitely one that you want to read because I actually like this book. I'm actually still reading this, not done yet, but it's a good one. So my number 1 book in 2020 that you should read if you want to get involved in this space, or if you're already involved in this space and I will inspire you to continue on this journey, is this book, which is by Ben Mesrick. It's called Bitcoin Billionaires. This book, I picked up this book and honestly I just couldn't put it down. Not only because it's very engaging, but the way the author carries us along and the way that each chapter is short and precise. Anytime I pick up a book, I like to read a whole chapter before I put it down, and it was easy to do that with Ben Mezrik's book. Listen, if you're involved in blockchain technology and you read this book, you'll be so inspired and in what you're doing, and you just definitely be inspired to continue on this journey. So this is a good one. Bitcoin Billionaires is my #1 book to read in 2020 if you want to learn more about this space. So please go out and get this book. So number 5 is Mastering Ethereum by Andreas Antonopoulos and Gavin Wood. Number 4 is Mastering Bitcoin. Number 3, we have done an Alex Tapscott on the blockchain revolution. Number 2 is Digital Gold by Nathaniel Popper. And number 1 that you should read, in my personal opinion, this year, don't let this year end without reading Bitcoin Billionaires. It talks a lot about the Winklevoss twins. Those are the major characters in this book. But honestly, this is a very good book. You really want to read this one. I hope they eventually make a movie out of this, just like they did with the Social Network. It was still the author of, I believe, the author of Social Network. Well, it was called, I forgot what it was called, Accidental Billionaires, that eventually became the movie Social Network. And I think I haven't watched that movie again just because of this book. So those are my top 5 books that you should read on blockchain technology and Bitcoin and in 2020. Let me know what your thoughts are, and if you can recommend any books for us out to read as well. Please let us know in the link below. So that's all for me, and until next time, my wish for you is that you learn more about blockchain technology, because blockchain is changing and will change the world, especially this distributed ledger technology space. And in my personal opinion, those who get involved early will greatly impact the future. And if that's you, then let's go change the world.